Behold, the new update. The most incredible, brand new, impressive pink. Whoa, what?
Wow.
Wow.
I like what you've done with the place.
It's cute.
Damn it, Connor! Hello, my fellow hunters, and welcome to, well, juicy information, courtesy of the developer diary numero 3. We know a lot about the update that is, well, happening later today. Rajang, of course, is leading it into the game, and of course we have a new region of the Guiding Lands, the Volcanic, and it looks fantastic, by the way. The main area we see is just a huge arena that would be perfect for RageGamingVideos, just saying, and I cannot wait to give it a good old explore. Rajang himself, of course, looking as phenomenal as ever. And it does look like the volcanic region is where we're going to first be giving him a go. But again, all of that we kind of knew. However, Rajang Armour, yes, it's looking absolutely fantastic. I kind of wish that they had gone for one of the other Rajang designs for a couple of reasons, but it's still looking fantastic. The gold is really shining through, and supposedly it is loaded with offensive armor skills that apparently interact uniquely with the Rajang weapons, and there is something, well, going on there. Whether it's just straight up synergy that attack skills make weapon do more damage, but it seems like there might be a skill on the Rajang weapons like there was with the Lunar weapons that is enhanced or changed via maybe a set bonus or a skill on the Rajang armor itself. Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but that's quite a nice little idea if that is the case. I just really hope the Rajang Greatsword is the new best Greatsword, because I'm so sick of using bone with bits. So, Guiding Lands then, volcanic region, as I said, being added, but this is the big one. Firstly, they are bringing improvements to the Guiding Lands. They have heard our feedback, and, well, they're going to be implementing it at some point. More details to come, no specifics, but it's nice already that they're heeding what we're feeling and making changes. It's crazy that that's such an unknown concept these days, but, of course, the Monster Hunter team are really just fantastic. Then we are getting a full Transmog! Well, okay. The start of full Transmog. So far, it seems like the low-tier monsters are getting their high-rank armor as Transmog Alpha Beta, and the low-rank as well, but this is huge. Hugely promising and hugely exciting, because it means they are willing to implement the system that is already in the game there under the surface. They've turned on the button, the toggle, they've done the switch for these armors, which means all of them might well come. I imagine then in the next update, where we get the Hoarfrost region in the Guiding Lands and so on and so forth, we'll get more and more sets of armor. Maybe the Hoarfrost update will finish high rank armor all the way to the Elder Dragons, and then the update after that will start on the master rank armors, and it just keeps going, trickling in. And you need to get Guiding Lands materials in order to craft them, which makes sense, and this I absolutely love. If there's one thing that's going to get me to keep grinding those lands and hunting a variety of monsters, or hell, just killing what comes in, it's the fact that if I kill it, I'm going to get its armor set as layered. That is what it should have been from the start, and I'm glad, well, that is clearly what they planned it to be. This isn't something that they've just shoved in at the last second. So that is really exciting, and I am looking forward to it immensely. Then, notably, we are getting Tempered Gold, Rathian, and the Moon Silver Rathalos, and supposedly these are going to be ferociously tough, and given how brutal just the base versions are, yeah, haha. Oh, Christ. Apparently they give some serious rewards, so maybe it's something beyond just simple boxes, so we'll have to find out what happens there. But it's nice that that is going to be a thing, which means eventually Tempered Ruiner will be a thing, presumably in the update that adds Hoarfrost to the Guiding Lands, and he's going to be something special indeed.
Get ready to take a beating.
Just like my childhood. So of course we can have our friends in your room now. You can set it to private or not. There's new decor coming, though most of it is paid, which is honestly fine. Most of the update is free, and what a meaty update it is. And well, the new decor is quite cool, I can't deny. So you can now play music with a jukebox, and yeah, there's the Moga theme. So that is really cool, and you can display your weapons and armor as well as monster statues for everyone to see. You get the Jagras one for free, and there's a slew of others. So that's really, really awesome. So you just use an equipment set and whack it on the rack. Then we get a little sneak preview of what's to come in the future. And of course, we are getting the Resident Evil next month, as well as the winners of the weapon competition, the start of the Horizon Frozen Wilds collaboration. There is lots of armor and weapons and layered across those to keep us busy for a long time. The Frozen Wilds Light Bowgun has a special feature once it's upgraded fully in the second part of its collab in December, which is quite cool, as well as a new armor set. And then we get finally our first festival in Iceborne, and the hubs are going to get all of their transformations. I'm excited to see what the Celiana hub actually ends up being, but either way, this should be quite cool. All the celebrations and fireworks, and oh, isn't that just lovely? And of course, another brand new monster in December. So really, there is a lot to look forward to, a lot to do, a lot to keep busy each month, and the whole thing just looks phenomenal. So I'm excited. You should be too. It's mandatory. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. I'll see you soon. A good boy.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you, even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on, and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.